That first inning went by real quick. We're already in the bottom of the first. Skubal had a very fast 1-2-3 bottom or top one. Just getting set up, all signed in and everything. Game 3 of the series. Hopefully the Tigers can win it with Skubal on the mound. All right, for the Tigers, it'll be McGonigal, Torres, Keith, Green, Dingler, Carpenter, Torkelson, Perez, and Baez. Against Sproat. Eat a Sproat. All right, now let me just get my playback up. It's ball 1-2 count. So I'm dealing with some housing stuff right now as well. You know, it's middle of the day. Can't put away all my responsibilities. Here's the 1-2. And that'll be off the bat of McGonigal into left field. That'll get down the line a little bit. That could be a double based on, the left fielder stumbles. He could get in there. And McGonigal slides in, but their throw is cut off. So no play at second. Leadoff double. This pitcher's got an elevated ERA, so maybe we can take advantage of it here. He's also right-handed, so maybe our lefties will have a big game. That'd be big, wouldn't it? Pouring out a Pepsi into a little soda cup, a drink cup. Much easier to deal with while I'm streaming than a pop. More plastic. Here's the first pitch to Torres. Ball 1. And that'll be hit on the ground. Should be a ground out. Runner will have to stay at third because it was hit over to the third base side. So now 1 away for Colt Keith. I don't know why it does that all the time. I fuck it. All right, here we go. Here's Keith with a ball 1. Make sure you drop likes, help stream out, get some people in here early on. Especially if you don't feel like chit-chatting or anything. Likes help us out a lot. Try to hit 20 every stream. Thank you if you can leave one. Here's the... I'm going to speed this up. I think it's behind a little bit. 2-0 now on Keith, though. Guess not. And that'll be grounded on the to the right side to the second baseman. It isn't out at first, but the runner gets to third. So let's see if Riley Green can pick up the runner at third. 2 down, runner at third. Bottom of the first, no score. And that'll be gone. Riley Green hits a 2-run homer here in the bottom of the first to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. All right, Tigers hit a home run here. It's a good start to the game. Hell yeah, Aurora. It's always go Tigers. Here we go. A green bomb here to start off the game is always a good little cushion here for Skubal. 2-0 Tigers, bottom one. Very cool. Dylan Dingler gets on and has a base hit into right field. Tigers pouring it on a little bit here with 3 hits here in the bottom of the first. A 2-out single. Two 1-0 on Carpenter. We'll see if he even gives anything for Carp to pitch or hit. Here's the 2-0. Called strike one. Here's the 2-1. Misses inside, ball 3. Carey will either get walked here or he'll get something really good to smash on, and we'll see what he does. Here's the 3-1. Carp watches a fastball go right by. Should have swung at that. 3-2. Let's see. Carey has a full count, runner at first, 2 away here. Tigers up 2 on the 2-run shot by Riley Green. And Carp chases ball 4, and we'll head to the top of the second as Carpenter struck out swinging. We'll see. Sanchez, Matos, or Matos. Sanchez, Matos, Matos, and Perkins. So Sanchez, Matos, Perkins here in the top of the second. Tigers up 2. Let's see if they shut it down here in the top of the second. Skubal back to work after a commercial break. Nice. Good start to the game. Damn, it's pretty quiet in chat, though. Scary times. Scary times. How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. What the fuck is this? What the fuck did it just do? Alright, well, that's cool. Completely broke itself. Piece of shit app. Anyway, sorry I don't have my chat, but no one's really saying anything. Not a big deal. Dun. Win would be nice here. We'd what are we? 13 and 12. We'd stay over 500. 14 and 12 is really good. We'd also kind of fuck the Brewers up a little bit because the NL Central's, I think, the best division in baseball right now, with the Brewers having the worst record, I think. Pirates are 14 and 10. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Cubs are like 15 and 9. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like the entire division's whooping ass right now. I think the Reds are like 16-8 or some crazy shit like that. I think they're the actual best team in maybe the best team in the National League. Are the Reds right now? Correct me if I'm wrong. Damn, it's still not back on, and there's already been multiple pitches thrown. How far behind is this piece of shit? 0-1. Significantly behind. Don't know how that happens. 0-2. Skubal gets another whiff. You know what's crazy is the National League has nothing like this. There is no weirdly dominant lefty in the National League that these guys are used to. And that'll be a strikeout, one away. These right-handers are going to fall hard victim to that fucking changeup that Skubal throws. Because I'm guessing that was a changeup he just threw. Yeah, that was a changeup. That changeup is one of the nastiest pitches in baseball, I think, right now. Like on a pitch for pitch basis. Skubal's circle change is disgusting. Fouled away the first pitch, it's 0-1. And the hitters can't seem to resist it. It's like a hilarious, like you can see them like not want to swing at it. Like at the very last second, they're like, God damn it. It's got to be the most deceptive pitch of all time. Look at that awful ass swing, dude. He fell over. That guy literally fell over hitting the ball, dude. That's how crazy of a hit it was for him to make contact. He didn't want to swing that bad at the last second. His whole body collapsed. He hit the ball, but he fell over. Nasty, nasty pitch. I'm glad Skubal's found the right-handed antidote now because I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Aurora. All right. 2 away. Batter showed bunt, but it's a strike anyway. I guess they gave up on it. Like, never mind. I will say, though, not the worst strategy to employ against the Tigers lately. Dumbass losers. Can't field the baseball. You know what's sad is these guys were actually doing pitcher fielding practice drills for the last week. Apparently, ever since that debacle on Monday, or on game 1 against the Brewers, and that'll be popped up in the infield. Well, short, shallow left. Baez makes the play. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Bottom 2 coming up. It'll be Torkelson, Perez, and Baez. Perez, Baez, 7-8-9 for the Tigers. They're up 2-0 thanks to Riley Green and Kevin McGonigal. 2-0 Tigers. Bottom 2 coming on up. Commercial break, unfortunately, so I'm sure everyone's about to leave now. Sad thing, really, truly. But yeah, that circle change Skubal has may be one of the nastiest pitches I've ever seen. Especially because it's just shitting on right-handed. Like, I've never seen righties just like look so uneasy swinging against a left-handed pitcher in a long time. Usually it's like even the best lefties have trouble with right-handed like power hitters, and these dudes are just getting fucking dunked on by Skubal's changeup. And it's creating some of the funniest looking swings I've ever seen. A guy straight fall over. Gary Sanchez like check swung with his wrist at it and struck out at it. And like you could see in their faces, like that was a ball. Why did I even swing at that piece of shit? I don't know what in their brain short circuits when they see maybe it's because they see lefty throw changeup. That means swing for fence. And then all of a sudden that changeup just goes, and now I'm away from you. And it's like destroying the brains of right-handed hitters. It has to be a hyper late moving changeup where it's like the last second it bounces like a foot off the plate. Because like the swings are so awful at it. Like, really watch what happens when that changeup comes along. It's and the one thing that does kind of neutralize their like super weird bunting. Oh, 2 on a check swing or on a little like he gave up on it, I suppose. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Taking your dog for a walk. Nice. Ball 1. Or is your dog taking you for a walk? Hey, Torque homered yesterday. That's pretty good. Maybe a homer right here. A torque bomb, torque fly. Big old torque slam. And he chases an awful pitch. 1 away. Strikes out. Here's Perez. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Torque just, I don't know. He just can't find any consistency. Hopefully he picks up, man, or else it's like he's one of those guys that you can kind of just trade and replace at the deadline. First basemen are sort of a dime a dozen, especially at his talent. It's like, we can find something better. We can at least find a guy who hits like 280 and like maybe less home runs, but he fucking does more because he hits the ball every so often. And we won't homer as much as a potential Torque has, but I think at some point the potential ain't just gonna come now. This may be just kind of what Torque is. Sad, sad, sad. Wanted him to work. Maybe he'll still get going. He's not pulling. Hey, it sounds like he's starting to walk better. That's good, Kevin. Here's Perez with the 1-2 count. 2-0 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the second. Here's Perez. And that'll be a ground out to the second baseman unless they fuck up, and they don't. 2 away. 9-hitter Baez is up now. We'll see if Javi can get something started here at the bottom of the lineup with 2 away. A Javi bomb. That'd be pretty big. A Javi bomb. Slam. Little home run. Did it get behind again? Ball 1. Somehow the stream got behind without lagging once or doing anything. It was just behind. 1-0. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're just hanging out watching. Just drop a like if you don't mind, especially if you don't feel like chatting away. We got a 1-1 count here on Baez. That's way outside. Ball 2. Torque would have swung at that. Torque low-key the worst hitter in the lineup right now. Wait, unless Perez is hitting 091 and I'm misseeing that. Which he might be. Anyway, 2-2 on Baez. And that'll be popped up. Well, I guess it's a fly out, but it's a pretty shallow fly out and a short left. And the left fielder makes the play. We'll head to the top of the third. Top 3 coming up. It'll be Rengifo, Ortiz, Hamilton. 7-8-9 for the Brewers. That'll be Rengifo, Ortiz, and Hamilton. 091. Yeah. 061. Yeah, again, I thought it said 261. So I was like, damn, dude, Torque is the worst guy. And I guess I was incorrect. And I was like, you fucking loser. Don't ever talk shit on my boy Torque again. I'll kill you. Anyway, top 3 coming up. It's a commercial break like usual. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Kind of just waiting for the inning to get going here. We'll see how Skubal does. Hopefully he keeps up the good start. Yeah, Pistons won a game. They beat the dog shit out of the Mets. Yeah, the Mets won, but I don't really care about them. The Pistons won a game, which is far more important. They broke their home playoff losing streak. Everything's back on now. Shades of Pistons championship teams of the past. They gave up like 6 points in the third quarter. That shit's hilarious. Complete domination. Oh, I wish it would. I don't know why the stream is so far behind the actual broadcast, like the actual game. Here's the pitch. It's 0-1. I swear, if you didn't constantly refresh this thing, you'd get like 20 minutes behind at some point. Timeout here by Skubal. His shoe popped off or something. All right, 0-1. That shit was like 46-46 at halftime. You walked away for a minute. You come back. It was like 78-49. It was like, what the fuck happened? Did the other team just not play? And that'll be a fly out 108. Now up the 8-hitter Ortiz. That's domination. That's what should have happened in game 1, too. I don't know. They fucking choked away game 1. They must have underlooked their opponent. They must have took them motherfuckers softly as shit. They're like, all right, we're going to go out there and kick the shit out of them. And then the fucking Magic punched them right back in game 1. And they're like, all right, well, I guess if they're going to actually play ball. And then they showed them what they should have did the first time they played. It's 0-2 on Ortiz. And he gets dusted away, chases a high fastball. 2 down, and Dingler almost ran off the field because he thought there was 3 away. That was a very funny move by Dingler, by the way. He genuinely thought the inning was over right there. Which is crazy because it looks like he threw the ball around. 0-1. Skubal's fucking working fast. He sees something. He's blood in the water right now. 0-1, and that's going to be lined into right field. Should be playable. Nice job by Kerry Carpenter. That was actually a nice play. We'll head to the bottom of the third. McGonigal, Torres, Keith. Tigers up 2-0, bottom 3. Skubal has 4 strikeouts and has thrown 26 pitches through 3 innings. He's on a fucking mission right now. Feels like our boy wants a complete game. Shitting on him right now. We'll see how the second time through the lineup goes. They were making decent contact, but like I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it goes nowhere. Hopefully Tigers just keep dominating. Hey, we're up at 15 likes already. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so, especially if you don't feel like chatting here during the stream, which is pretty much everyone. That's totally cool. Just drop a like to help out with interactions, get us closer to like goal 20, all that fun stuff. It would be helpful. I'd appreciate you. Bottom three, McGonigal, Torres, and Keith. Top of the order for the Tigers. Yeah, it would have been helpful to have left-handed Verlander and a right-handed Verlander. I don't really think pitching was the issue. It was a lack of clutch hitting back in the times, I'm pretty sure. Might have helped potentially. It's 0-1. On McGonigal. Here's the 0-1. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Not idea. McGonigal takes a little time here. He's down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Strikes out, one away. Here's Torres now, bottom of the third. Tigers up 2-0, looking to expand the lead here a little bit. It's 0-1. What we got? We got a 1-1. The Big Papa Grand Slam still. Oh, yeah, that shit sucked. That was a pretty shitty time. That'll be hit on the ground over to the second baseman, who's going to pick it up and throw it over to first. 2 down now for the 3-hitter Colt Keith. Let's see if old Colt can get something going here in the bottom of the third. Uh, 1-1 count here. For Keith, and he's going to hit that in the air, but it's kind of in play. And the right fielder runs it down. We'll head to the top of the fourth. Lockridge, Terang, and Contreras. Top of the order for the Brewers. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3. So Lockridge, Terang, Contreras, top 4. Tigers up 2-0 Tigers. Dang, game's moving along pretty quickly. Should just started 5 minutes ago. Shit was a 1:40 start time. Already in the top of the fourth. The fact that it started, like 35 minutes ago is even funnier. I don't even think it was that long. Yeah, 35. Pretty quick. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like or anything, make sure to do so. Helps out our stream a little bit. Gets more people in here, yada, yada. I'm going to go get some more sody pip. Be right back. All right, here we go. Bottom, top of the fourth. Lockridge to lead it off. Gotta refresh the page. Always. It's ball one. Yes. Here's the 1-0. Called a strike. It's 1-1. Skubal working away from Lockridge so far. Called ball two. Could set up the inside, try to jam him up with something fast inside. Who knows? It's 2-1. Gets him to swing through a pitch. It's 1-2 or 2-2. Didn't lose a ball for throwing a strike. Counts even now at twos. Deuce. Trues. And Skubal strikes out the hitter. 1 away. What's up, Charles? How's it going? Nice to see you. Skubal has 5 Ks on the day. Now up is Terang. Lefty versus Skubal. Let's see how Skubal reacts. Lefties have a career 950 average off Skubal. However, other teams don't believe that and refuse to check. To be fair. What's up, Paul? How's it going? Nice to see you. By the way, if you're looking for a place to hang out and watch the first round of the NFL draft tonight, we'll be doing this, but with the draft basically. So hopefully we have some people show up. 1-2 after a foul ball. Looks like he took a strike, so now it's 2-2. What a ballerina wears. 2-2, get it? Oh god. By the way, we'll have another 2-2 coming up. This is a new dance routine at the recital. 2-2. Little bit of a battle here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. For sure, Fernando or Kevin. We'll see. I mean, the draft will go to like 11 probably, or just around 11. And that'll be a ground out, second out of the inning. Now up is Contreras. No, I think he's still out with injury stuff going on. So, you know, we'll probably see him when we see him, I suppose. Ball one. Here's the 1-1. It's 1-2 here on Contreras. 11 is when my shift ends. I don't know who the Patriots are going to draft. kind of a mystery to me. I didn't want to look. I kind of want to be surprised. I'm hoping to tackle, though. That seems like it'd be a good idea. Our line was pretty bad last year. Some kind of athletic lineman that can play every position. I don't know. On as far as like offensive line goes. Oh, ball, we'll have another 3-2. Damn, there goes the perfect game. Someone out there jinxed it. Contreras hits a double with 2 away. At least now the pressure's off. Now he can just pitch however he wants to. Strike 1 to Sanchez as he swings through an up and in pitch. Poor Skubal. So 1 on, 2 out here in the top of the 4th. Double with a 2-out double by Contreras gives the Brewers some life here. It's a 1-2 count though. Fouled away. We'll see another 1-2. Or now it's 1-2, and I thought it was 1-2. Who knows? I mean, not a ton. It's like 11 million. And that looks like it'll get a run in. Should be back-to-back doubles for the Brewers. It's 2-1. Oh, did they get him? Either way, it'll be 2-1. We'll see if that guy's actually safe at second. They might have got him. Let me see a replay. Oh, never mind. He's in there. He's safe as shit. Wait. Okay, he's good. Yeah. Safe as shit. 2 on, or 1 on, 2 out, 2-1 now. Brewers cut the lead. Now looking to tie it up with a hit. Here's Matos. Either way, it's 1-0. Sort of figured the second time through they'd start barreling a few up. A chief concern of mine, usually. 1-1. So we got a foul, or a swing and a miss, a foul. I don't know which one it was. Either way, it's 1-1. And it'll be foul tipped. It's 1-2. Batter took time. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, we hit 20 lights. That's awesome. The ball, too. Kind of bounced in the dirt a little bit. Come on, Skubal. Put him away. Get a good pitch. That'll be on the ground over to the third base, or well, it's to the shortstop. Third baseman made a play, and they should get the lead runner. They did. Or, well, they didn't get the lead runner. They got the guy going to first. So, ground out by Matos will end the inning. But the Brewers do get a run back here in the top of the fourth. It's 2-1 in favor of the Tigers. 2-1 Tigers, bottom four. Green, Dingler, and Carpenter. Let's see if we can't get a run back here now. Bottom four after the commercial break, coming on up. Not idea. Oh, fuck! I keep needing to stretch. I'm gonna hit a stretch real quick. Bottom four. Let me stretch out. I don't know why. I'm like not like what my body's just tired today. Maybe I'm dying. Ba 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 ba. Bang. Straight up. I mean, they could. Do the Lions have ammo to trade up, you think? I haven't really followed the draft at all this year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see them trading away draft picks just to move up and get a tackle. If that's what the Lions do. Ball one inside. Damn, Green only has 2 home runs this year. Strike one. Yeah, this year doesn't really. I don't know. It doesn't feel like this is a very crazy draft this year. I don't know, though. Inside, ball one. That's almost hit him. Low key, I'd have just gotten hit. I'd be at first base right now. Shit. Throw me, I'll take a free base. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me, man. Either way, it's 2-2 after the strike. My chat refresh. Boom, bang, bing. It'll be ball 3. 3-2 for Scoob. He's provided both of the Tigers run on a 2-run home run this afternoon. 2-1 Tigers lead, bottom of the fourth. Tigers trying to get a run back, and it's off to a good start with the leadoff walk to Green here in the bottom 4. They were gonna make Tigers or a player card for me, and it would have just. They said they ran out of room for all my statistics and accolades. To be honest, so they couldn't put me in. They said we just don't have the room. I had 91,000 hits in my career. Yeah, I played back in the era where you used to be able to bat for your team in certain situations. If you weren't on base, you could bat for the person that did that. Yeah, what's going on, D? Yeah, Pistons won a big game. Yep. Hopefully they can keep up the winning. 2-0 on Dingler. 3-0. Runner at first, nobody out. 3-0 count on Dingler. All right. Nope, pickoff attempt. Nothing really happening there. 3-1 on Dingler with nobody out. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Runner at first. Oh yeah, Paul. It's a full count. Spencer. Yeah, I mean, he finally hit a torque bomb. Finally did some. And that's strikeout one away. Be right back. I have to really piss right now. I'll be right back. All right, what do we got? Oh, there's 2 away now. Perk has a 1-0 count. Good deal for the Tiger. Yeah, they had a good day yesterday. Hopefully they can have a good day today, too. Brewers are a good team, so this is a good series to try to hopefully win. 2 down, 2-1 count or 2-0 count on Torque. And he grounds into an easy out. All right. Well, we'll head to the bottom of top of the fifth now. Top 5 coming up. Perkins, Rengifo, and Ortiz. Perkins, Rengifo, Ortiz. Top 5. 2-1. Score remains. I'm going to step out and have a bogey real quick. Let's have a quick smoke. Be right back in like 2 minutes. And should be a lot more locked in. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. One away here already. Sorry about that. Oh and 1 now on Renhefo. Renhefo taking a while to step back in the box. All right, yeah, this is like really far behind somehow. One. Ball was inside low. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And up high, ball 2. 2-2. Oh, and just missed being a strike. Fouls it away. It's 2-2 still. Can't remains deuce. Oh, notification. Care about. That'll be hit in the air. Should be very, very playable for... Oh, they bumped into one another. But they remain okay. No one got seriously hurt. They got to probably start calling for the ball. It's like the third or fourth collision this year. Jesus Christ. 2 away. Here's Ortiz. Carey probably should have got out of the way. But Perez somebody should probably be talking out there. That's how we have Parker Meadows is hurt because of shit like that. One. To Ortiz. Skubal ready to go. Working quickly as he does. Fouled away. It's 1-2. 2 down here. Top 5. Tigers up 2-1. Trying to protect their 1-run lead and get back to the bottom half of the inning. Maybe put up a couple runs to support Scoob here. Give him a little breathing room. And that'll be hit on the ground to the second baseman. Throws it over to first, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Perez, Baez, McGonigal. 8-9-1 for the Tigers. Perez, Baez, McGonigal. 8-9-1, 5-2. Or bottom 5, 2-1 Tigers. Let's see if they can extend the lead. We'll find out after a commercial break, of course. Either way. We just wait now. Ugh. Sucks that no one talks. Either way, we're just waiting for the game to get going again. 2-1, bottom 5. 8-9-1 due up for the Tigers. That's Perez, Baez, and McGonigal. We'll see however it all plays. Once again, commercial's way behind somehow. Well, TV network's delayed. Not really sure how. Multiple pitches slow. By the way, it's 0-1. One one. Ooh, 1-2. Harris fouls it away. Taking a lot of time to get to a pitch. Still just 1-2, waiting for the pitch. Ball 2. Good take. And the pitcher and the catcher aren't communicating, so they'll have to go out to the mound. Maybe the pitch comm is broken, don't know what's going on. Ugh. Even more time between the pitches. Either way, 2-2. And that's just going to be lifted into right field, pretty much right at the right fielder. He barely had to move. Just sort of readjusted where he was a little bit, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now up, Baez, the 9-hitter. 1 out, bottom 5. Here's pitch. Baez swings at a ball. 0-1. Probably won't find a lot down there to hit. But hey, you never know if you don't go. Never grow if you don't blow or whatever. Either way, that'll be through. Hey, Tigers get a 1-out single here. Baez ends up reaching on the next pitch. So now it's 1 on, 1 out. Top of the order, McGonigal due up. And maybe McGonigal hits a little bomb here. Little McGon bomb. The Mick bomb. Got it at the McDonald's. We'll see. Let's hope for another hit. Keep the inning going a little bit. A little bit of a rally. Bottom 5, 1 on, 1 out. Here's top of the order at Kevin McGonigal. Fouls the pitch away. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that'll be fouled away again. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2 for McGonigal. He takes ball 1. 1-2. And they go to pick off attempt. Nothing happened. Pick off attempt. No play. No real. Just throw over basically. 1-2. Should be the second out of the inning. Looks like a pop up into shallow center, and the center fielder makes a nice little play. Baez is out at second. Or Baez is out at first because he took off thinking the ball was going to get down. So Baez is over aggressive base running, gets us into a pop out double play. Nice. That was dumb as fuck. All right, well, we'll head to the top of the sixth. Stupid decision making gets us out of the inning. Hamilton, Lockridge, and Terang do up here in the top of the sixth. 9-1-2 here for the Brewers. Hamilton, Lockridge, and Terang. Top six, 2-1, Tigers lead. Well, that's not good. Less than idea, truly. Base running errors and defensive errors are among the two most unforgivable mistakes you can make as a major leaguer. Base running may be number one. Errors, at least somewhat you can understand. Everyone makes a mistake, but base running, it's like, come on, man. You've been in the league too long to make a mistake like that. He was limping back too. He was like jogging back. Hey. But Hamilton, Lockridge, and Terang. 9-1-2 for the Brewers here in the top of the sixth. 2-1, Tigers lead. Both Tigers runs come off Riley Green's second homer of the year. And that'll be bunted up the third base line. That's foul. Oh, no, the idiot touched it, so it's a fair ball. Nice. Dang, once again, we can't cover bunts. Here comes our undoing. The fuck did anyone even touch that? Nice, McGonagall. Dumbass. Ball one. Yeah, they're all just going to start bunting now because we can't play defense against bunts for some reason. Shit that you learn the first day of Little League practice. I don't know. And then people be like, it's hard to play defense, dude. And there's no one there to cover. Once again, everybody's safe. All right, first and second now, nobody out. Because we can't play defense. The fuck is Torque? Why did Torque cover that? Why the fuck was... So dumb, dude. Here's Terang now. That's one. Over to third, and he's safe. They didn't even try to turn it two, I guess. Runners at first and third. One out. What are we doing? What the fuck is this? Oh, gotta love terrible defense. Great job, idiot. That's 2 plays in a row. So you fucking get rid of this dude. The fuck's he even doing? Oh, it's Baez's fault. I don't know why he didn't take the ball to first base. Was there no one there? Yes, must not have been. Ugh, no, everyone's got their head up their ass. Ball one. Maybe we'll get a ground ball double play here and get out of the inning. Get bailed out. Ball 2. And that's ball 4, or ball 3, sorry. Watch on the work computer? Hell yeah, B major. That's always what's up. Ground ball, that's going to go to short, or to second, over to foul. They got a double play. Oh, they got bailed out. Woo. All right, well, the Tigers dangle their way out of a really, really ugly defensive inning right there. I'm talking, that was about as lucky as you could get with the way they just played defense for the first 2, maybe 3 hitters of that. Torres, Keith, and Green do appear in the bottom of the 6th. They escape with no runs allowed somehow. But yeah, they really got to figure out how to field infield hits. They gotta like get better at ground balls or something. The thing that was lucky about that is the fact that Contreras is kind of slow. That's literally why that play worked out. Is Contreras, he's not fast, faster than any one of us, but Major League Baseball fast? Nah, he's like 3.5 seconds down to first base, something like that. That's more than enough time to go 6-4-3. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so, especially if you're not chatting or anything like that. Helps the stream out, gets more people in here. We've hit our like goal of 20, so I appreciate that. See how many likes we can truly get on this thing. Start pumping it up. See if we can't get 41,000 likes. If we do so, I'll adopt a baby. If we get 42,000 likes, I'll throw that baby a birthday party and invite the president because I know him. President Obama, but it's still, it's a pretty cool guy. Nice play, though. No way to get out of a really bad defensive inning by turning 2 and not panicking, I suppose. But yeah, by the way, we're at 22 likes. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't left one, you're gay. Ball 1. Probably refresh this to make sure we're all good. 2-0. Guessing we'll get one more inning out of Skubal. He's only gone 6, and I don't think he's at an inordinate amount of pitch. Can't say that word. I don't think he's thrown a lot of pitches yet. 2-1, or enough that he can't come back out. But who knows? He's kind of toweling himself out pretty good. And that'll be a ground ball up the middle and 1 away. Here's Keith now with 1 down in the bottom of the 6th of a 2-1 Tigers lead. Pitchers duo between Sprout, and Skubal. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Kind of crazy looking. Bum 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 bum. Itchy hand. Ball 2. Neither team has challenged anything yet today. Interesting. Little fun fact. Little trivia for the game. Those of you who are like big into trivia, I suppose. It's 2-1 now. Heath not really interested in swinging the bat. Ball or strike 2. 2-2 now. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the 2-2. Up high, ball 3. Would have been funny if they called that shit a strike. Like, well, I guess I don't know the strike zone. 3-2. We'll see what he does. And that'll be ball 4. We'll put a man on. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Riley Green. Maybe a second 2-run homer here. That'd be pretty cool. Are they pulling him? They're going to go get a lefty. Riley Green up. They want a lefty to come into the game. I'm going to go take a piss really quick. Be right back. 2 minutes. Still a commercial break. Still on the commercial break. Waiting for the new pitcher. Ashby is the pitcher, by the way. Riley Green will be the hitter. Unfortunately, this means we probably won't see Carpenter bat again in this game, but we'll see if anything changes. Anyway, here's Riley Green with 1 on, 1 out. Maybe Green takes another home run and shows him what a mistake this was. They don't even know what they've just done. They've guaranteed the green homer. Ball 1. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if he had a grand slam right now, and he hits so far. They give him 2 extra runs on top of it, so it'd be 4-run homer. Ball 1 up high, or ball 2 rather, 2-0. 2-0 count for Green. That'll be called strike 1. It's 2-1 now. Green still in a nice hitter's count. Two one, it's fouled away. 2-2. It's a 2-2 count. 3-2. Hey, Green's going to make contact. That should drop in. That could get the runner over to third, too, and it's going to with relative ease. It'll be first and third now with one away. Nice job by Riley Green to come through. Yeah, I'll be doing the draft. Yes, sir. We'll be covering it, talking about it, seeing who gets drafted where and whatnot. What channel has it? Is it ESPN? I'm guessing. So, runners at the corners, one away. ABC and ESPN. Do any of the streaming services have it, like Hulu? Yeah, Brewers aren't a bad team. This is a fun series that has playoff energy to it. Very even teams, it feels like. As I was saying when the series started, the Brewers and the Tigers feel like very similar teams that win in their very specific way. So it's interesting to see how this game's kind of built. Or this series has rather been built around. I don't know why they got such a long time to talk there. I don't know what was going on. Was he hurt? Oh, just a really long mound visit that they gave him for some reason. I don't think they're in this draft, no, because the Eagles can't trade AJ till June 1st. Or else it costs like $40 million. It's like the difference between 43 million in dead cap and like 3 million. And that's why AJ Brown is still an Eagle. Strike one. I think the Patriots and the Eagles have a gentleman's handshake trade and agreement. It'll probably be post June 1 when we get him. And we're probably going to lose someone, and we're going to lose a 2027 pick. So not super worried right now. 1-1 for Dingler with runners at the corner. 2-1 Tigers lead. Dingler dribbles it up the middle. They're going to flip to one and over to second for not a double play. He's safe. I have no idea. Oh, yeah. Dingler got a run in. He beat out the double play. 3-1 Tigers lead. Are they going to look at it? Let's see. Did he actually beat it? Yeah, he did. He beat it by a foot. Hopefully the Lions take a tackle. That would be pretty nice. We're going to see another pitching change most likely here. God damn, dude. Beerling will come to pinch hit, so they're going to bring in another pit. Can they keep doing mound visits like this? Good Lord. I thought you only got a couple of these an inning. Like, how the fuck if they had 3 now? That should have had to be a pitching change right there. I don't care if it was the catcher. That's like a fucking third, fourth visit this half inning, dog. They keep slowing up the momentum of the team. I really hate when teams do this. We're well past 20 seconds. I'd have been standing in the box waiting. Like, where the fuck is the pitcher? Strike one. Beerling to hit now. Oh, Veerling just bombs a home run right here. Who do you think the Lions take? Yeah, Pistons had a good-ass game. Hopefully they can string a few more together and win the series and keep it moving. Maybe win the whole East. 1-1 count. 1-2. Swing and miss. So Tigers finally get a run back here in the bottom of the 6th after being kind of dormant since the 1st. They have a runner at first with 2 away. Veerling at the plate, trying to make something happen. He's got a 2-2 count, or a 1-2 count. Ball 2. Now it's 2-2. My apologies. Take a tight end, or else they take Caleb Downs. What's wrong with Brock or Sam Laporta? Is he like dead? Did he leave? Ball 3. Oh, they might have just picked the guy. Oh, he got back just in time. They almost picked Dingler off. They might have. It's a 3-2 count, though. I don't think they're in. I don't. Nope. All right, 3-2. That'll be ball 4. Let me guess, another mound visit, and nothing happens. Either way, 2-2 count. Or 2 on, 2 out. That's what I mean by 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, it's 2 on, 2 out for Spencer Torkelson. His team's up 3-1. A big hit here would be nice. No, they're going to. And here comes another mound visit. I don't watch college football, so I don't have any idea who he is. But yeah, sounds good. I don't know. I haven't watched any football or done any draft prep this year. I'm too busy. This half inning is taking for fucking ever, dude. Like, holy shit, man. It's a little maddening, you know? Brewers are trying to slow this down, dude. It's like, holy fuck. I genuinely hate teams like the Brewers who do this. This like super weird thing where a team starts rallying and then they like do as many mound visits and slow the game up as much as possible. It's like, dude, I hope they litigate this out of the game. I hated that shit before. And the Brewers are the type of team that would bring in a new pitcher for every single hitter that comes up. Which is why I'm so glad they got rid of that and instituted the 3-hitter rule. Such a necessary, great rule. Such a great rule. Jake Rogers should be the new relief pitcher. I mean, he's really good. He's a 9th inning dynamo. Yeah, they're just, and soon we'll probably have it. Well, if Torkelson reaches against Grant Anderson, they'll probably do another mound visit for before Perez comes up. All right, Torque, hit a home run because these people are fucking getting on my nerves. Bottom of the 6th still. The single longest half inning of the game. Called strike 1. I'm surprised there wasn't a mound visit right there between pitches. Well, there still could be. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Nice job by Torque to not swing at a ball. Good to see him learning. Yeah, I'd imagine Mendoza goes 1, unless the Raiders just decide to. They're their number 1 pick, right? Is the Raiders. Called strike 2. 1-2 on Torque now with 2 away. Will he be able to hit the ball? Here's the 1 deuce. And Spencer Slumpleson strikes out again. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Tigers do get a run, though. We at least got 1. Sanchez, Matos, and Perkins. Sanchez, Matos, Perkins. 4, 5, and 6 do appear for the Brewers. Tigers up 2. It's 3-1 Tigers. Let's hope our pitching is ready to go to shut them down the rest of the way. We'll see, right? Either way, I'm going to go grab some Sody Pop. I'll be right back. What do we got? Is it back on? Can't tell. Yeah, back on. Coming on. Top 7, Skubal back out to work against Sanchez, Motas, and Perkins. Skubal at about 71, 72 pitches or so. In great shape. They are number 1. That's what I thought. Strike 1 to Sanchez. A strong quick inning from Skubal means maybe he could pitch the 8th. Strike 2. 0-2 quickly on Sanchez. Vierling takes over in center. Perez slides over to right. One, 2. 79, actually. So this is probably his last inning. Now it's 80. All right. He's got 6 strikeouts. He's doing pretty good tonight. Good lineup. Hard to deal with. 2-2. Fouls it off. We'll have another 2-2. What's up, Gibbs? How's it going? Always nice to see you. Another foul. We'll have another 2-2. Doing good. Chilling. Enjoying the nice weather I am. It's good. Uh-oh. Foul ball. We'll have pitch number 8 coming up. Yeah, it should be fun to see who goes where, who gets drafted. I'm going in completely blind tonight. I don't know anything about anything other than Mendoza goes 1. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, Skubal's pitched great against a good lineup. No, they gave up an easy base hit for some reason. Not really sure why they just did that. Okay. 1 on, nobody out. Cool. What terrible effort by the defense once again. Fucking bunch of losers. Like, they just don't try sometimes. They just like, oh, well, that was a really high hit ball. Somebody should have caught that. Genuinely one of the worst defensive teams in baseball. It's a pretty weak class. That or it'll be legendary. It's one of the two. I can't really tell. I think it's garbage, but I know nothing about it. 0-2. This feels like the least hyped up draft in like almost my entire life. Here's the 0-2. That'll be a base hit. 2 on. Nobody out. Yeah, none of them can field. They're all bad at it. That one wasn't anyone's fault, the base hit in the right field. It's just, like, generally the team isn't good at fielding. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2. Foul ball bunt. So 2 now on Perkins. Hopefully we can just strike him out and try to get a double play somewhere and escape another poor round of defense. Here's the 0-2. Up high, ball 1 to go. No. 1-2. Here's the 1 deuce. Another foul. We'll see another 1-2 coming up. Damn. What we got? Another 2-2 coming up? Oh, no, now time is called. And that's going to be a double down the line. That'll at least get 1 in, maybe 2. 2, 3-3. Gotta love the defensive effort here this afternoon. The pull Skubal here. Runner at second, nobody out. Probably shouldn't throw pitches right down the fucking middle. Well, at least Skubal blew his own game, so is what it is. But there probably shouldn't have been a guy at second because we should have got him out on the blue pop out he had. Holton will come into the game. Renhefo will be the hitter. 3-3 game. Runner at second. Nobody out. We go rip a bogey real fast. I'll be right back in about a minute or two. 2 minutes. All right, we got one away, a one on, and the runner is at second, just so we're aware. We have Ortiz up now. Holton with the pitch. It's ball one. Sorry about that. Got a little delayed. Didn't miss much. 2-0. Yeah, in fact, it looks like mine not being here was better luck. Now we can't throw a strike. Fuck. 2-0. 3-0. Oh, come on now. That's That'll be called strike one. 3-1. Don't know why he didn't challenge that. Either way, it's 3-1 then. Now we can't even challenge it, so. Took too long. I think as soon as you make the call for a timeout, no challenge. Either way, 3-1. Hopefully we can throw a few more strikes in there. Make a play or something. Outs. Nice ground ball. And that gets up the middle and through. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. Just threw another one right down the middle. Cool spot to put a fucking baseball with. Christ, dude. Dumb fucking spot to put a ball. And this guy's gonna come up and bunt. He's up here to bunt, most likely. No call that a strike one. No challenge. All right. Took too long at this point. So 1 now. So for a ground ball here, maybe try to turn 2. Threw it in the dirt, ball 1. And I held that bunt for quite a while through that pitch for that to be. And that'll be a base hit. Runners at first and second. It's 4-3 Brewers. Tigers are imploding. Ugly defense. Everyone's diving and is out of position and shit. It just looks like garbage. Guess we should keep shifting though. Don't know what the hell that's. Feels like that should have been fielded. Four 3 Brewers have taken the lead. Tigers have blown this here in the 7th. 1 on, 2 on, 1 out. That'll be ball 1. Dun 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 dun. 2-0. All right. Bring in another lefty with all these righties. They're warming up the new guy, Birch Smith, or whatever his name is. I can't really read it too well. Maybe we should have brought in some righty-handed pitching. Strike 1. You remember be watching NFL draft tonight? Nice. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah, dude. Draft is tonight. All right. So full count. I think that'll be called strike 3. Is he out? No, okay, now it's a full count. Ugh. Count's full. And ball 4. Just terrible pitching here suddenly in the 7th inning. No one can get an out and no one can throw strikes. That's what's up. Maybe we should pull out our left-handed pitcher. Get a double play, get bailed out, only be down by 1. Oh, yeah, duh. Just they threw it home, threw it back down to first, and they get 2. Nice job by the Tigers. Keep it a 4-3 game. However, the damage has been done. They give up 3. It's now the Brewers lead. 4-3 Brewers. Bottom of the 7th coming on up. Some oogly baseball. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But at least they get out of it with only 3 allowed. So, let's see if we can't get the runs back here. Kind of going to have to now. Let me go check something. Do I still have Hulu or can I reactivate it? I'm pretty sure my password. Your access will end on May 11th. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I can watch the draft tonight then. Cool. I don't even have to illegally watch it. Do I just type in NFL draft? How do I do that? TV? Oh, here we go. NFL. It appears I'll be able to watch this. We'll see, though. I watched NFL stuff. Let's see. Where is sports? Okay. On Hulu. And oh, it's okay. Yeah, I can watch it with standard subscription. Cool. That's all I was caring about. So 0-1 here to Perez. It's Perez, Baez, and McGonigal against Miguel. James Pierce Jr. got arrested. When did he get arrested? And is that the one in the NFL right now? 0-2. On a foul ball. Used someone's card when he shouldn't have. Must have stole it. Or it could be a misunderstanding. You never really know with those situations. But they usually tend to be one thing. Using cards you're not supposed to. Which is crazy because he's a millionaire at least. Anyway, that'll be a ground out, 1 away. Perez unable to get on. Bottom 7, 1 out. Yeah. Tigers and Brewers in interleague play are 23 wins each, 215 runs to 211 runs, 411 hits to 401. Very even matchup historically between the Brewers and the Tigers. 46 meetings. This game decides who takes the series lead, probably for the year until next year. 1-0, and Baez grounds it over to the third baseman. He'll probably make the play. 1-0 or 2 away. Here's McGonigal with 2 down. Giants and A's are tied at 77 wins apiece. Brewers Royals at 24 apiece. Giants and Orioles have 15 games apiece. Marlins White Sox also have 15 wins each in their series. Interesting. Fun fact, the Marlins have won 10 of the last 16 games against the White Sox to make the series 15-15 all time. Very cool. 1-0 on McGonigal. Top of the Tigers order here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball 2. 2-0 on McGonigal versus Miguel. Little Irish on Irish action. By the way, we have 25 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. If you've left one, if you haven't, consider doing so. It does help us out a bit. And that'll be hit on the ground over to Rengifo. He should be able to take it himself. He does. Top 8, 4-3 Brewers. Contreras, Sanchez, and Matos to appear in the top of the 8th. 4-3 Brewers lead. Well, Tigers down to their last 6 outs to try to win this thing. They'll either do it in the 8th inning or it'll take dramatics to pull it out. Kind of got to hope they don't got to use the theatrics in the 9th. Smith will come in to pitch for Holton. So the Tigers will bring in the new guy, Birch Smith, to pitch in a 1-run game. Nice. Yeah, they've had a lucky day here, Yudi. It's, yeah, I would say the defense fucking up like 3 different times has been unbelievably lucky. It's kind of like the Guardians in a way. Yeah, no, it's the Tigers making defensive mistakes is the problem. Like, it should be 3-3 at the very worst, because there's no way in hell that little pop fly, that little pop-up, that blooped in should not have been caught by either the second baseman, one of the outfielders. And they just walked to it. I don't. They just let it drop. I was like, well, you could have caught that. It's not against the rules to make a play on a pop fly. Oh no. Very lazy baseball by the Tigers this afternoon, it feels like. Feels like because it's the National League, they don't really give a shit if they win or lose this matchup, because it doesn't really mean anything in the long term for their season. Other than, oh, well, just another loss. You know what I mean? Like, interleague games are weird because they have almost no impact on your overall win-loss record. Like, as far as, like, tiebreakers or anything of the sorts. Yeah, they just kind of, they checked out a little bit. I don't get it. Hopefully they kind of click in with the offense here in the 8th. We'll see, though. But arguably, they maybe should have pulled. They hindsight's 2020, but it looks like Skubal shouldn't have came back out for the 7th. He was getting hit. 2 of those hits were they smoked a couple balls off of him. Those hits into the outfield were hit pretty well. A couple of them probably could have been fielded if a little bit better fielding was in. Yeah, after he gave up the first batter, he probably should have. He was pretty clearly gassed. Strike 2. I guess it's 1-1. What the fuck? Why is it so far behind? How is it so far behind, dude? It was just at the same fucking spot. 1-2. Didn't even see the other pitch. I don't know how that one fell behind. I was watching it the whole time. Here's the 1-2. Now it's 2-2. Apparently it's a pitch ahead still. What the fuck, dude? By the way, it's 2-2. Don't understand how it fell behind in the microsecond that it possibly could have. Whatever, I guess. How it's behind. Ball 3. Throw a fucking strike, dude. That'll be hitting the air. That'll be an out. Maybe. If he catches it. And he does. All right. 2 away. Mitchell will come in to hit for Matos to get the lefty versus righty advantage. Smith comes in for Detroit. Gets 2 outs here. Pretty nice start. See if we can't get one more. Would be good. Anyway, strike 1 to the hitter. Called strike. Yeah, if they might be able to. One, 2 now. On a called strike 2. Ball 2, 2-2. 2 outs here. Top of the 8th. Here's a pitch, and that'll be a strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if the Tigers can find some runs. They have the 2, 3, 4 hitters up. Torres, Keith, and Green. Unless there's some lefty in the game. And then we'll probably see some fucking bullshit pinch hitting go on. With some real bad hitters. Either way, Torres, Keith, and Green scheduled to hit. We'll see if who does and who doesn't. All right, either way. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Tigers down 4-3. Not looking good, A1. It's not good for the Tigers. Looking like your boys may take this one, but depends on what our offense looks like. We have 6 outs to get 2. So, not terrible odds, but not good really either. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Otherwise, you're gay. No, I'm just kidding. Just leave some likes, help the stream out, get some more people in here. All that YouTube mumbo jumbo helps out our little channel. Appreciate you if you're able to. If not, that's cool too. We don't judge. We're just waiting for the game to get going. Zerpa is going to come in a pitch, so they're going to bring in a lefty. So I have no idea if Keith is going to hit this inning. We'll see. Either way, it'll start off with Torres, maybe Keith, and Green here in the bottom of the 8th. 4-3, Brewers lead. Maybe Tigers can score 2, force a safe situation in the top of the 9th. Bring out Kenley Jansen. Maybe. All right, here's the 1-1. Strike two. Yeah, getting on to start the inning would be great, because I'm pretty sure fucking Hao-Yo Lee's about to bat next. About away to remain 1-2. Or Jod Jones. I forgot he exists. One of those two will come up next, I'm assuming. Up high, ball two. 2-2 now. Catcher has to go out and talk to the pitcher again because they couldn't communicate with pitches. The second time he's had to come out and talk to a pitcher this afternoon. Anyway, 2-2 on Torres. He waits for his next pitch. And ball three. Jesus Christ, how fucking late is this? Really delayed. And Torres strikes out, one away. There was like a millisecond of like not game happening, and somehow it fell 5 seconds behind. ESPN thing's already like showing pitches thrown to the next hitter. They're just now covering the strikeout. How is this possible? Doesn't seem actually viable that they're that far different. 1-0. I keep refreshing and it's like substantially farther ahead. How's that even possible? Here's the 1-0 to Jones. Fouled away. It's 1-1. On Ja Jones. 2-1. One away here in the bottom of the eighth. And he takes a very obvious strike. It's 2-2. Not really sure what he's arguing about. Like, there's just like a clear strike. He's like, what? How? I don't know. It's fucking right in the fucking strike zone. Ball three. Would be nice to get a walk here or someone on. Maybe someone like Green or Dingler can play hero and blast a 2-run homer to put us up. By the way, we'll have a 3-2 coming up again. Oh, he might have hurt himself somehow. Might have fouled it off his leg, it looks like. That's not good. Yeah, it went off his knee. That sucks. Ugh. I hope he's alright. That blows. Well, we got a 3-2 count, one away. Jones hurt his leg, and he just hit a home run. Holy Holy shit, he did. Wow, what a moment. Jones just nearly broke his fucking knee and then smacks a home run after. It's now 4-4. What a moment by John Jones. Wow, I thought he was going to leave the game for a second. Now he homers. I was so dead on that. I didn't even think it was actually going to go. I just saw you hit a fly ball. Piss missile went right out. Yeah, he's like, I may have just hit myself with the ball, but watch this. A bow. All right, we got a tie game here in Detroit. 4-4. Off the bat of pinch hitter the lefty killer Jones. Called strike one. It's 1-1 now. He piss missiled it out. Straight line drive it. Still one away. Tigers could get the lead here now. Hopefully Kenley Jansen's warming up a little bit. Just kidding. Need a moment. He's going to follow Ja. 2-2. We just need one more bad pitch. Two-two. Fouled it away. It'll stay 2-2 anyway. What a bat flip, too. He knew it. Up high, ball 3. Nice job by Green. Way to work it full. Hopefully we get one more good pitch and maybe we get a guy on. Hell yeah, Jones. Way to tie it up. Maybe you spark this team here a little bit. Maybe get something going. Riley Green. That's foul. Fuck. Thought that was about to be a double. 3-2. Well, at least it sets up that the 9th inning could be very interesting. And Green goes down looking. Son of a bitch. All right, here's Dingler now with 2 down and nobody on. Excuse me. Yeah, well, there's 2 down. We got Dingler up. You never know. He could blast one here off this lefty. Unless they're cowards and they pull him. Fouled away, it's 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1 count, 2 out. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers have tied it with a solo homer, though. So we'll at least set up a tied 9th inning. We'll see who blinks first. That'll be lined and caught by the shortstop. Well, top 9 coming up. Perkins, Rengifo, and Ortiz. We'll see who the Tigers bring out of the bullpen here. I'm going to guess it's either Finnegan or Vest. My money on Will Vest. Be right back. Going to go rip a bogue a couple times for some good luck here in the last couple innings. Be right back. Like 2 minutes. 0-1 now on the hitter. There we go. Got back just in time. 0-1 here on who the fuck is this? Frelick? Don't know why we didn't bring in a new pitcher. 1-1. Oh, that's a base hit. Well, leadoff man on, not good. I don't know why we didn't bring in like Will Vest or somebody. Here's Renhefo. Well, let's just hope maybe a ground ball. Maybe. Brent Herter warming up. All right, cool. Another lefty. Oh, 1 here. Finally a pitch. Actually, I think this is upright. Damn, the Brewers call a lot of timeouts. Always get them. My goodness. Ball 1. 1-1. There've been 2 pitches thrown this whole ass at bat, dude. Hope for ground ball. Try turn 2. Now they bunted it. We're not going to play this right. He's probably safe. Oh, no. They actually got the guy at first for once. Runner to second, 1 away. So they're just going to bunt the guy over, basically. Here's Ortiz with 1 out. Here comes the small ball. Well, if we do this right, we'll have 2 outs, maybe a runner at third. That's not the end of the world. Hopefully, Junior. Hopefully. What's up, man? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Inside ball 1. Two 2-0. That'll be... Can challenge it? All right, I guess it's 2-1. That's a pretty good spot to use a challenge, I would say. Will the Tigers do something? 3-1. Come on. Why is this guy pitching? I appreciate the spoil. Good looking out. Good looking out, Hash Man. You can call the game from here on if you're gonna. That's the second time you spoiled today. I let the first one go. Anything else you want to add to your coverage of the game here? Next time I'll ban you from the channel. Don't do that. Yeah, it's not cool, but whatever. Don't do it again or you'll be banned for a while. I haven't missed a single pitch, actually. There hasn't been a single missed event of this game. What's going on with the Phillies? Oh, yeah, they're down 5-2 right now. It's still pretty hard to tell, like, what teams are actually good, what teams are going to remain bad. Like, what are the odds the whole NL Central keeps this up for the rest of the year? You know what I mean? Phillies could be pretty bad, though. Dombrowski teams tend to implode after, like, a half decade. They're not very good with the, what's the word? With the minors, with Dombrowski. A lot of trading away of prospects and assets. Not a very good drafter is Dombrowski. Good at luring in good free agents every so often, but other than that, you know. 2 on, 1 out. Hopefully Herter can come in, maybe turn 2. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we were saying similar shit about the Blue Jays at this point last year. You know what I mean? So it's awful hard to determine. It's getting to a point where it's starting to shape a little bit. But again, I don't know. All right, let's see if this idea worked. No problem. Yeah, I know it's early, but to say this, but yeah, I mean that's fair. They do look pretty bad. Walker got DFA'd. All right, here's Hamilton against Herter. We need a double play, but with Hamilton running, that's probably not doable. Strike 1. Fouls it away. Need a big play. Even really just an out and an out would be nice here. Just 2 outs. Theoretically don't need a double play. Ball 1. It's the beginning of the year still. One like 5, like one like a 5-1, 5-1, and all of a sudden, you know, you're 10-2 over your last 12, and your record's completely reversed. Hell, you're probably even flirting with first place at this point in the year if you can pull a 10-2 off over 12 games. You know what I mean? So it's so hard to get like worked up right now about where the season's at. That's right up the middle. Tag second. It's tailor-made, and they actually turned the double play. Great job by Herter. Great job by the defense. Great fielding. Great job. They make the play when it matters. They've been ugly all day out there, but you know what? That was as pretty as they needed it to be. Let's head to the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if we can't steal this game and actually win this thing. Veerling, Torkelson, or Perez? We all wanted the double play. We got. All right. We need 1 to win. All right, well, let's see if we can score. Joel, sorry to snap, or Hash, sorry to snap on you. I just really don't like spoiling. It's not very fun. All right, now we're just waiting, hopefully, for either Veerling, Torque, or Perez to win this game, depending on, you know. Oh, fuck. You know who really could use the home run to win this game is Spencer Torkelson. Boy, it'd be nice if he could bomb one out here. Abner Uribe comes into pitch. Is he any good? You're good, man. You're good. My stream is like weirdly off today. The MLB TV stream, it keeps like delaying somehow, and I'm not really like the MLB.TV stream for the Tigers is like super delayed. I'm not really sure what's up with it. It's like 10 seconds off randomly. It'll be fine, then something will happen. It doesn't even buffer or anything. It just falls behind. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, they had a 1 o'clock start today. Mostly because I think they traveled down to Cincinnati this afternoon. Here's the pitch. Low. They're going to challenge it. It's going to be strike one to Veerling. Yeah, it's like you can watch it just slowly like build up this weird amount of dead space, and I'm not really sure where it comes from. Because the broadcast never really messes up. All right, here's the 0-1. Well, maybe if he ever pitches it. 2-1. Oh, God, I hate fuckers like this. And strike two. Oh, yeah, we're not hitting this guy. He throws 100. I don't care about college basketball. That's cool for good for them, I guess. I feel the same way about college football that I do about college basketball, in that I don't have any feelings at all about the sports. I think they're boring and they're not worth my time. Well, one away. For some reason, Veerling swung at a pitch that was in the left-hander's batter's box the entire time. And this guy Torkelson ain't going to hit 100 mile an hour. He can't even hit 93 from a lefty who throws slow. So there'll be 2 away with Perez due up. Strike one, he just stood there. Yeah, I mean, people like college sports. You don't have to be like me. I'm in a minority. I just think they're boring. And I don't like watching bad play. I don't have the right opinion on this. Matching my opinion on things like this isn't exactly like, yeah, I'm trying to be like Rob on that. Like, no, I'm in a minority. I think it's boring, bad play, so I don't watch it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully it's a good year. This has been the least hyped up offseason I've ever had in my life. Mostly because it's all dominated by fucking Vrabel and Rossini dick stuff, and I don't give a flying fuck about anyone's off the field stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about what players do off the field. I don't care about what, you know what I mean? Torque homers! We win! That's what happens. It was 1 and 2. Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't miss any pitches, Waste. That's how slow Uribe pitches. Hell yeah, look at that. The Tigers win on a Torque homer, like we were saying. Torque, before the inning started, Torque really needs to hit a walk-off. We just saw Torque bomb to win it 5-4. Tigers take the series on a walk-off by the least likely dude to hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch. He actually turned on an 100-mile-an-hour pitch for once. 99.2, and Torque turned on it. He finally fucking did it, dude. The prodigal #1 pick comes through and wins us the fucking game. Let's go, Torque. Maybe this turns it the fuck around for him. Blasted a line drive into left field for the Tigers to take the series. GG's to the Brewers fans. But yeah, GG to the Brewers fans. Good game, good series. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, I know. That was amazing. Yeah, game winner. What a way to go. Hey, it doesn't matter how you get there. All that matters is that you win it. Tigers will go to 14-12. Brewers will fall to 13-11. Tigers will have to take their have to go play the Reds now. That's the reward. One of the best teams in baseball. Hell yeah, Tony. I know everyone's going to be really cool on Torque now after a 2-strikeout game where he looked like shit for most of it. But hey, that's all we care about is that last home run he got. So let's look at the box score. Things were a little rocky here. Skubal went 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 of them earned, 5 Ks, so his ERA is up to 2.72. Not exactly a great day. Holton came in, got 2 hits, gave up 1 walk, but, stranded things for the moment. He gave up a run of Skubal. Smith came in and pitched beautifully. 1.1 innings, 1 hit allowed, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Then Herter came in, finished it out, got a double play to get us to the bottom of the 9th. Of course, earlier in the game, Green had his second home run of the game, a 2-run shot. Ja has his second home run of the game in the 8th inning to tie it up. And Torkelson also hit his second home run of the year off Uribe to win it in the bottom of the 9th off of a 99.2-mile-an-hour sinker. Pretty crazy. What a day. A lot of people hit it. We had 3 homers, 5 runs. Good game. Burke just won you 1,000. Hell yeah. But GG's to the Brewers fans. GG's. That was a good-ass game. That was an exciting finish. Couple home runs for the Tigers. I'll be honest, I really didn't think Torque was about to fucking turn on an 100-mile-an-hour pitch. Yeah, thank you, Hash. I appreciate it. I won't be able to do tomorrow. I will be live on Saturday, though. I have a bunch of stuff going on tomorrow. It's the end of the semester, and there's like end of semester. People are graduating and all that stuff like that. The pitch. Oh, fuck. Smith, right? Or Herter? Let me check. I think it's Herter gets the win. Let me go double check. Yeah, Herter got a win. His second of the year. Yeah, I'll be live again on Saturday, but I will be live for the NFL draft tonight, by the way. Hash, if you want to come hang out for that, we'll be live for that. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Hash, sorry to yell at you earlier. I just hate when people spoil. Yeah, Herter gets a dub. Good game to the Brewers fans as well. That was a fun ass series. I can't believe we actually took that shit. Yeah, Joe, it's always, Hash, it's a bad idea to spoil when I'm in a bad mood, too, because I get really pissy like a little baby about it. I literally turn into a 7-year-old. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for a fun-ass stream this afternoon. Hopefully you can go enjoy the rest of this 80-degree weather day we're having in the state. Where I'm at, it's 80 degrees anyway. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much for a fun stream. We'll be live again this evening in about fucking like 4 hours, so hopefully we'll see you there. If not, I'll see you when I see you next time, probably on a Saturday for some Tigers. Tigers win 5-4 on a walk-off by Spencer Torkelson. I'll see y'all next time, all right? 81 in Orlando. Can't believe it's the same weather in Michigan and Florida. Crazy. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. But hell yeah, I forgot Fletch said you go Tigers from Central Florida. Hell yeah, dude. Best team to root for in Florida. I'd imagine they have like a weird following in a place like Florida and Arizona where a lot of people from Michigan tend to migrate to once they can no longer stand the weather. Or they just are like, well, I'm too conservative to live in the state. I'm going to Arizona or Florida. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the weather. Be safe. And yeah, see you at the NFL draft. Yeah, I'd imagine so. You know what I mean? But anyway, go Lions, go Patriots, and it's always go Tigers. I'd imagine Florida has a good amount of Tigers, probably more than Tampa or the Marlins even. All right, see y'all later. Thank you guys for a really good stream. Peace out.